This week, we got a little West Coast flavor for y'all this week. A little different, a little West Coast flavor. Coming all the way from San Diego, LAPC 4040 event number 27 winner. Let's give it up for our boy, Gutshotfever, Eddie P, y'all. Give it up for our guy, y'all. Yo, Eddie.
What up?
My guy. One of the first things that I want to talk about as soon as we jump right into it is just like, yo, you really rep like San Diego. You really rep LA, man. So I want to jump right into it. If you could give us just a little intro about yourself and like what does like California and San Diego mean to you? I feel like you have the biggest hat collection of anyone I've seen. So let's start off right there because I came in already ready to ask about the hat collection and I see a brand new hat on you this week. So start off there, tell us a little bit about yourself and then tell us, about the hat collection or what San Diego means to you, brother.
So I'm Eddie. I'm from San Diego. Grew up in the South Bay of San Diego, Chula Vista. 44 years old, just chilling, man, playing poker and hat collection. Shit, dude. My son got me into hats. Actually, my main collection is sneakers. So that's my main problem. Me and my wife have a situation where we have a sneaker problem. If you could tell in the back, there's.
Do we know the number?
Nah, bro. I'm a little under 100 sneakers, probably myself. Maybe like 50 or 60, my girl.
Jeez.
So,
what's your favorite?
Dude, I got a lot of sneakers. Almost every sneaker I have, I wear. I probably have like 4 or 5 that I haven't really worn, but most of them I rock, bro. I don't really buy hype. I buy what I like. So my favorite sneaker of all time is the Bread 4s.
Of course. They're about to come back out with the white cements next year also. So
yeah, I got white. I got the white cements, the last ones that were released. But so just pretty much sneaker problem, bro. When I was a kid, I didn't have sneakers, dude. My mom couldn't buy me any sneaker I wanted, bro. It was we were going to Payless to get them Pro Wings, bro, and that's what I was. So yeah, so as I grew up. I think I remember my first check that I spent, legit money that I first got, like paid. I went and bought 2 pairs of sneakers, got home, and I was telling my mom, like, oh, I don't got any, my check's gone. And she was mad, like, what'd you do? What'd you spend your money on? I was like, 2 pairs of sneakers. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah, that's what I wanted. Like, I wanted 2 fucking fresh sneakers,
Of course.
So yeah, so now that I'm older, bro, like one thing that I do is I indulge myself and buy myself sneakers and hats. I don't care too much about brand. I always wear white tees or black tees. I don't really care about polo, none of that stuff. But as long as I'm wearing some fresh sneakers and a fresh hat, I feel
we gotta get you with some Gear Gamble. You know what I mean? The new drop just came out. You know what I mean?
What's that?
What's that?
What's that hat? What's that, Tony?
Oh, this the Halloween edition hasn't even dropped yet. The black one.
Let's go. I'm about to send you the Addy. Gear me up. I'll rock that.
Hey, of course. Every one of our guests we hook up. So you know what I mean.
Sounds good, bro.
Absolutely, we'll send you the next capsule.
So yeah, man, that's a little bit about myself, bro. But anything else you guys want to talk about? Just let me know. Let's run it.
Absolutely. We just get started.
I got a couple, Tony. I'll get started. So I got 2 questions before I get started in the name, right? Like, I did the same thing, Eddie. My first check was like $158, and I bought a pair of Jordan 3s. All that money gone. Like, it was like $125. All that money gone.
That was the best $100-something you ever spent on
Hell yeah. And I probably bought like 5 or 6 pairs of black cement 3s ever since. Do you remember what the 2 pairs of sneakers were? This is just for the sneakerheads, because like that's one thing I think as poker players, like everybody that you don't know what swag someone has on their feet till you go on like a tournament break. So for you, do you remember what the sneakers were? And like when you're on break as a sneakerhead, do you kind of like look at people's feet when you go on like break or anything to see if anyone has any heat?
Nah, not too much, bro. Honestly, dude, I don't really like. Oh, let me see what everybody's wearing. But some stand out. I mean, there's sneakers that,
You know what I mean? Somebody's rocking some Toros or something, they pop, you know?
Hell yeah. But yeah, no. I mean, I like any kind of sneakers, bro. Like I have everything in my collection. It's not just like Jordans. I have most of my collection is Air Maxes. That's what I really rock. They're comfortable. They got so
Hey,
many, so many colorways, so many collabs.
yeah. I
I
think
mean,
me and you was talking about that a little while ago. Different 95s and ones you collect and stuff. But I was gonna ask you. So out here in Boston, they got these big ass expos, and these fools spend bread on these kicks. Like it's crazy, like what they're spending on these on this. So I wanted to ask you, what's the most you spent on a pair of kicks?
not too much, bro. To be honest
Yeah.
with you.
Okay.
I always mostly get them at retail, bro. I don't. I think I probably spend like on StockX probably 4 or 5 sneakers. That's it out of all of them. Most of them
Okay.
I get them like I used to have a really good plug that would give me any sneaker that would come out. He would just
Yeah.
guarantee me, hey, bro, just give me your card and I got you. You're gonna get them guaranteed. And
Okay.
I didn't have to go in the morning and try to get them and none of that.
Uh, uh, uh,
So and then I would get two. I would get mine and my wife. So
mm,
uh, so but no, I don't think I have like probably the most expensive shoe I have. Probably $300, bro. 280,
okay.
something like that. $300. I don't have
Nah,
any
I fucks with it.
fancy like Louis Vuitton sneakers. None of that
Good.
shit.
Good.
Yeah,
Good. Good.
you don't need it. Yeah, that all that hype. Keep it.
It ain't like I said, bro. I never had anything, so it ain't never been for me to carry about brands, bro. Like, bro,
Right.
white tees and black tees. I've been wearing. I'm 44. I've been wearing white tees and black tees since I was 22 years old, bro. Nothing
Yeah.
else. I don't have. I mean, I don't have. I have probably like 6 or 7 polos, 6 or 7 long sleeves for me to dress,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
don't never wear them. I only wear white tees and black tees, bro.
Yeah,
And I wear them once.
we gotta add a
I don't,
poker in life shirt to the collection too. We got
yeah,
the
I don't wear them twice, bro. I wear them one. I get them for the dozen. I get them by the dozen. So I wear them once, and that's it. I discard them, bro. I give them to my mom. She takes them to TJ, and she gives them to some people out there. You know what I mean? That need.
Yeah.
Nah, you're doing it the right way. So after like, all right, now that we know about the swag, right? My next question for you is like, I feel everyone's choice of their poker name has like a story or a meaning behind it. So for
Oh
like
yeah.
my name is like, come on, son. If I'm winning, I'm let's go, come on, son. If I'm losing, I'm come on, son. The same thing, like, come on,
Come
son.
on, son. Yeah.
So like, what's
It goes on both avenues, right?
exactly?
It goes on the winning. That makes sense. I
So
like it. Dude, mine actually there's 2 parts to it, right? Really. So one of them is when I was a youngster, I used to be into graffiti mad. Like I used to like to pretty much vandalize when I was young. When I was young, I used to vandalize on people's property. I didn't give a shit. I was just tagging. Then I got caught a few times. I stopped, and then well, my graffiti name was Fever One. So that's my graffiti name. So. Before I did the Gutshotfever, I used to have a other little handle was Card Player 619. So I just chose that when I started my poker Instagram, just because it was like I play cards. But then I realized, fuck, it's the stupid magazine, same shit. So I just had to change it. So the Gutshot part of it, there's a story actually behind that, dude. We were playing a few years back at Saquon. I used to play a lot of 2-3, but I never took it very serious where I was like trying to make money. It was just I would go and have
like
fun
a little
with
bit.
that were there. Yeah, I'd gamble, bro. It was fucking like I got an over pair. I'm calling you. I mean, I got a high pair. I'm calling you. Whatever. You know what I mean? I'm just gambling. So on one of the hands, there's a guy that used to play with us. He has pocket aces, and I got a gut shot. And he's trapping the shit out of me. And on the turn, I fire a big barrel, and pretty much to where like if he goes all in. I got to call. 25% of my bet. Yeah, 25% of my bet is all in. So I called, and it was a gut shot. And bink, I hit it, and he had aces, bro. And I turned it around, and I go, "Ooh, I got their gut shot, bro." And he gets up, and he wanted to rip his cards, bro. But we were cool. We were homies, right? So I go, "Hey, sorry, bro." And he goes, "Fuck you, dude. I'm not there yet. I can't fucking shake your hand yet." And he walks away, and I was like, "Fuck, this one got mad." Everybody at the table that we're all friends, everybody was just laughing about it. So everybody would be like, "Fucking Gutshot Eddie! Hey, you guys know Gutshot Eddie?" And it would sting the other dude because he hated the fact that happened to him, in that pot. But and so when I changed my handle, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna put Gutshot, and I'm gonna use my graffiti name, which is Fever." You know what I mean? So that's
Yeah.
kind of how my handle came about, bro.
All came together, yeah. So that's what's up, man. That's pretty cool. It's a creative name. So were you nice at graffiti, or were you just vandalizing shit? Were you artsy, or are you just
No. So I was bad when I was young, bro. I was horrible. I mean, I had a little bit of like I used to do some straight letters, you know, like tags,
yeah,
but I was never into like the art part of it. You know, when I stopped doing that, I got into, you know, like I said, I grew up in a bad neighborhood, bro. So I got into like doing shit that was gonna make me money that was not legit. You know what I mean? So it got me away from graffiti, and then probably like 2003, 2004, my homies were like, dude, they were still painting. They got real good where they were doing murals. So they were like, hey, dude, you should grab a can. You were pretty good, and I just grabbed one. And I just, in the back of my backyard, I just started like, you know, grabbed the 4, 5, 6 colors, started messing around, and it just came like riding a bike. You know, it was like I had it, bro. I was always a little bit. Everything that I do, I've always put my heart into it, bro. So when I was young and I used to do tagging, I used to like get on billboards and do hangovers and shit. You know, like trying to outdo my own self. So I grabbed the can and started doing it, and I was pretty talented, bro. I actually from 2003 to like 2009, I was doing like murals out here in San Diego. A couple breweries were hiring friends. I would just go help. I wasn't even like being paid. I would just go help my friends, and I would just add my own little fever or whatever. I was doing a character or whatever it was, you know.
Yeah.
So we did that, and then we would go actually to like yards and tunnels and shit and paint with headlamps and stuff. So I'll send you guys some pictures of some of my paintings, bro. I got a little bit of style that I could say like I was all right.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say any murals like still around, like any breweries.
Well, there's one brewery in Logan that still has I think my hit up still there. It was a whole wall that we did. There's like raccoons, there's barrels, there's beers, there's a bunch of stuff. So I was there and I was like able to hit it up, and it stayed there. It's still there, I think. But and I know there's a lot of still like underground tunnels that we went to that like it was hard to get to where we painted, and they're probably still there as well. You know what I mean? But,
so that's part of like
man. That was
my bad, Jamie. I was gonna say that's kind of part of the culture as well, right? It's not only about the art, but it's like, part of the excitement is like getting to that place or like, like the more difficult place it is to tag is like extra credit, right? Type shit.
Oh yeah, when you were younger, that's the way it was, bro. And there was actually one billboard that I was able to get up on. It was like the last billboard before you crossed to Mexico. And that one was super highlighted with a bunch of lights, bro. So I was able to go up to where the bottom base was, disconnect the lights. I climbed that motherfucker, bro. I hit it up, and then I went back down and turned the lights back on, and boom, my shit was there, dude.
Hey,
so it got buffed. It got buffed super fast, like 2 days gone. You know what I mean? But everybody fucking knew about it, bro, because nobody was able to get on that billboard. There was it was like a weird way to get up there. It wasn't like simple grab the ladder, go up. It was actually an intricate way to get up. And I was dude. I'm a short dude. I'm 5'6", and I was always skinny when I was young. So for me to get up there was real easy, But yeah, it was the higher the place you hit, the best, fame you got when it came to that graffiti stuff. But that was my younger days, bro. It was fun, it was fun. But
that's definitely dope. I always think of like when I think of like LA culture and like New York culture, like graffiti is still around. So it's really different now where like back then, you could get in trouble for it. These days, like you said, breweries and other places, they like invited artists to come in. Like, here's the wall, here's the storefront. So that's like a big.
I have people that I used to paint with that are actually that's their form of living, bro. They make money off painting murals and doing, like canvases and any kind of art that they can do. That's how they make their money, bro. Most of them got into tattooing. You know what I mean? Most of them went to tattooing. That's what they do, and that's also a good way of making money, bro. A lot of these tattoo artists are making really good money.
Oh, how are you with tats? Like, have you designed any tats? Or you tatted up?
Nah. I got my whole chest and my arms. It's just all portraits, bro. I have my dog that passed away. I have my mom. I have my wife, my dad, my two boys. So I
All
got
family and things dear
yeah,
to the
all
heart,
family.
right?
Yeah, all family. My dog was the first, like one of my first tattoos that I got. He passed away, and I was like, I didn't really like tattoos. I was like, fuck that dude. Like we're already discriminated as you know who we are. Tattoos doesn't make things better. You know what I mean? So I always like hated, like I would see my friends. I'll be like, bro, you got all your whole arm blasted. Why would you do that? Oh, that's cool, yeah, bro. But when you go try to get a job, we already starting off on
Hard
the
enough.
well, being a minority, bro. We're already starting off like having to prove ourselves, and then you walk in with a tattoo, bro. That's just not gonna help. So I always like didn't. I wasn't a fan of like tattoos. And then when my dog passed away, one of my friends that we used to do graffiti, he became hella famous, bro, and doing realism tattoos here in San Diego. So he kept telling me, dude, like, let's get your dog on you. It'll make you feel better remembering him. So I was like, all right, fuck it. So, pretty dope actually, I think.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's my dog.
What's his
So that was
name?
my first tattoo, bro. And that's actually my buddy's logo right there, Big Checho.
Yo,
Oh, that's cool.
yo, I've seen him. Doesn't he have a commercial with like he has a commercial with a certain brand. I don't know if it's Chase or someone else. He has a commercial. I've seen his commercial, I've seen his brand.
I'm not sure. He has a tattoo shop right here, locally in San Diego. But so he was the first guy to put a tattoo on me, and ever since then, he's done all my portraits, and that's it, bro. Nobody else has done a tattoo on me. That's pretty much it, you know.
Yeah,
It's a funny story too, bro, because he used to do graffiti when we were younger, but we both sucked. Like I sucked, he sucked, you know. So when he did his first tattoo, he did it on another friend of mine, right? It was like his first tattoo. We were kids. We're probably like, I don't know, bro, 16 years old. So he does a tattoo on my buddy, and I was like, damn, Serge, you fucking suck, bro. I'll never in my life get a tattoo by you, dog. Never. Never will I ever get a tattoo by you, bro. And then he became famous. Not famous, but he became a really good artist, right? And then when he did my first tattoo, I was telling him, "Hey, Sergio, you remember when I told you in the garage when you're doing Robert's tattoo?" And he goes, "Nah." I was like, "I told you, bro. I would never." I go, "But I bit my tongue. Now we're here, and look at you. You became fucking, somebody in the." He's really known. He's helped a lot of tattoo artists here in San Diego. He helps, like he teaches them, he mentors them, and then they become really, really good artists. There's a few that are under his belt that he's helped become famous.
yeah, shout out
So
to
you,
man.
so you were born in San Diego? Where were you born?
Yeah, born in San Diego, bro, right here in San Diego. My mom and dad are both from Mexico, so I'm first generation.
Okay.
And my dad's father is actually Filipino, so I'm Mexican Filipino.
Oh, okay.
Unique mix. You ever met anyone else that's Mexican Filipino? Like
Yeah. Well, I mean, Mexicans and Filipinos culture is real similar, bro. Extremely similar. So there's a lot of similarities, but like my son, he dates a Filipino girl. She's a real nice young lady.
Hey, shout out to the son. How's your son?
My oldest is 25. That's the third. That's Eddie the third, and then my youngest is 21. Mario.
Man, well, shout out to Eddie the Third and Mario, man. So Tony, before I hand it to you, one quick question. I gotta ask everyone that's a parent. So all of us, on this call are all parents, and for me, like my son's a gamer, but I don't think I'll like ever teach him poker. Like, do any of your sons play right now? I know they're a little bit older. Like, I just have a 14-year-old.
We play poker here. We haven't done it in a while, right? But we had home games and would play. My wife, my son, my other son. My oldest knows the game very well. He's gone. They've actually both gone to me with me at the World Series, not like to stay the whole time, but the first year my son, well, not the first year, but one of the years my oldest son flew in with my wife, stayed for a weekend, and we played some tournaments together. I think I bought him into one of the deep stacks. And then we went to the Golden Nugget and played like the 2-3, or I think it was a 3-6 maybe, the 3-6 limit. So we have a couple pictures, and then my youngest son, he went when he was 20, so he wasn't able to play with me, but he went out there with my wife for one of the weekends when I was out there playing at the World Series and stayed, and then he was able to go see the room, how it's all full with tables.
Yeah, it's an experience.
You hear the fucking chips, clacking. So they were able to go out there and see what dad does, bro. And they know, bro. Like I talk to my boys are my best friends, bro. they're my life, dude. So they know like a lot. Like I'll come home frustrated as fuck after a bad beat, and I'll tell them, yeah, this happened. They're like, damn, dad, that sucks. So they know, and then my let me see. I don't think any of them have been there when I took down a tournament yet.
Well, knock on wood, they're gonna be there for the
Oh
biggest.
no, bro! Yeah, I know, not yet. That's why I said not yet.
Not yet. Still building.
Oh, bro,
it's hard. That's hard. I wonder how many, how realistic or like what's the stat on that? How many people actually fly their family out to the? Because I mean, you went deep in, so I mean, this is a good segue into your deep running the fucking Gladiator this summer, right?
Yeah,
but
bro.
Yeah,
that was a crazy one, dude. But
yeah,
my wife couldn't even fly in for that one either. That one kind of it didn't sting me, but I always like my wife is again, shout out, she's my best friend, bro. We've been together. Shit, dude, I'm 44. We were 17 when we met, bro. So
oh wow.
Yeah,
wow.
And on and off, and on and off, and on and off, bro. A bunch of times when we were younger. I was a dumbass, bro. That's the truth.
That's how it goes.
Like all of our issues were based on my actions and her reactions. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, we're good, bro. We're good. She's my best friend. She supports me so much when it comes to poker, bro. She's like, yeah. So I like having her there. She keeps me in line, bro. I'll go on break and she'll be like, how'd it go? I'll tell her some hands. She'll be like, why'd you do this? Why'd you play that way? And then I'll be like, kicking in my ass, bro.
That's your poker coach right there, Eddie.
She's my life coach, bro. She's my best friend, bro.
That's what's up. So does she play? Do you ever put her in a tournament?
She's scared, bro. She plays machines, which I fucking hate, bro. But she's scared. She knows the game, and I told her like, play, like why not? There's a lot of women playing now, which is cool, Like I love seeing that. So, but she feels a little bit like discouraged. She's like, I'll be able to tell. They'll know what I have. And I'm like, but you'll learn. Even if you get your ass handed to that time and they were able to read you right, you're going to learn to change that so that you become a productive player. You know what I mean? So, but she's not too much into it, bro.
Yeah.
My oldest did. My oldest was like I said, he took it a little serious, but nah. And then my youngest, now that he's 21, he's like, yeah, I'll go play with you, but he's a gamer. He plays computer, so he's always on the computer with his homies playing a bunch of different games. So
yeah. Well, I was gonna say you have the perfect setup to have like a little home game. You know what I mean? If she can bluff you guys and play against you guys, I'm sure she'll have no problem.
Bro, it's crazy when we play home games. She always has my number, bro. Always can tell what I have, or like if I'm bullshitting, but I like to. I mean, we're having fun, you know what I mean. So I like to, hey, re-raise, check raise, but she's always catching me bluffing, bro. And it's just fun. It's fun,
Okay, so you do have home games. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Damien, what you got?
I got a bunch, Tony. I'm jumping right into it.
Yeah, we'll go back and forth.
Yo, so Eddie, I gotta ask you this, right? Like you talked about having a family on the rail. I'll be honest, my biggest win ever, I had Tony on my rail, and it made a huge difference for me, just having like the homie there. So when I was doing my research, I saw you were on the rail for when David won like a big one against Helmuth. Like, what was that like being on the rail, and who were you rooting for? Like, what was that ambiance like? Because it looked like there was a ton of people there. Like, who were you rooting for, and what was the ambiance like for David's rail?
So I've seen David at the series a few times. I haven't played tournaments that long, so I started 2018. That was my first series, right? But
you were a cash player before, right?
Yeah, cash, pure cash, bro. I actually kind of hated tournaments. I would fuck that, too much time wasted. You could just
all day long for nothing.
Get up and leave, But anyways, so I would always see DJ at the World Series, bro. Not that I played too much with him, but I would always see him. I mean, I'm always watching, bro. Growing up in the hood, you're always observant around your surroundings.
Keep your head on the swivel.
So I would always see him, and so I came to find out that he was good friends with Big Hooney, which I don't know Big Hooney at all, but I know the Saurus, the battle rapper, right?
Shout out to him too. He's cool.
Shout out to the homie. Yeah, I've had him on my table before, and we've chopped it up, and we kept in touch on social media. So he's not like my friend, but we know each other through poker.
Yeah, he shows love. I talked to him on Twitter too. Cool.
We gotta interview him too.
So
what's his name?
Yeah, when I was there, yeah, he'd be a great interview, bro. When I was at the series, I just went down there. You know, I mean, you always go down to the see who's on the final table, and boom, I see they're down to like 4 or 5 players and DJs there, and I see the Soros and Big Hooney and the other big dude there. So right away, I just went to say what's up to the Soros, and we're chilling. And then that's when it all started, bro. These guys were wild. They were going off on Helmuth. They were just calling him Scary Spice, and it was funny because it was working, dude. Like you
He
could
was
tell
getting mad.
yeah, which I mean, honestly, in my opinion, bro, I think Phil Helmuth is one of the best MTT players ever, dog. And the reason why I say that is not because of it, we're putting the attitude aside, right? The personality. He tries to win. He doesn't matter what tournament it is. He doesn't matter if it was a $5 tournament or a $1 million tournament. That fool tries to win. He tries to
plays with his heart, similar to
yeah,
you.
which I think that's all of our goal is. Hey, bro, any decision we make when it's based on poker, it has to be the right decision. Whether it's folding, calling, bluffing at that, whatever it is, you got to make the right choice. So I think he's on it, bro. He makes the right choices, and he prides himself on that. But. Definitely. So they were getting on him, bro, and you could tell it was bothering him. You could tell because he was calling the floor man and all this, all that, and so then boom, when it happened, when he wins, final hand, I was just there, I was just chilling, and DJ goes, yo, like everybody who wants to come on the fucking picture, come on, but he was like pretty much looking at where I was, and I was like,
the whole crew.
I went in there and I was like, yeah, let's go, like. But I was genuinely happy to see somebody that I seen playing, a couple years prior, be Phil Helmuth and win a bracelet. You know what I mean? Like that was like, dude, that's inspiring. Like, fuck, if this guy did it, like, why can't I try that shit? You know what I mean? So, and I know, like, honestly, bro, I've seen DJ's results. I've seen DJ, what he does. He's a monster, bro. He's a beast at poker, you know what I mean? So all I want to do is watch what he's doing, and if I could learn a thing or two and become, elevate my level of knowledge on poker, then shit, dude, I'm all for it. And I appreciated him, and I mean, we've talked here and there on Instagram. He's always like, when I won one of the tournaments, the 40-40, I think he sent me like, hey, bro, good shit, way to go. And I was like, that felt good to hear somebody, from his caliber, appreciating what I do. You know what I mean?
Nah, David's definitely like that. He's cool as shit. Like, yeah, he's one of the most down to earth people. I mean, he's from Atlanta, so it makes sense. But yeah, like I seen him and I was hanging out with him a lot at the last series. And actually, I think I spoke to you. And I did tell him that story. I was like, yo, you remember Eddie? He was like, yeah, I remember Eddie. I don't know if he did. I think he was just giving me a thing. But David, like I was saying, he is a very down-to-earth person, and he was playing in this 1250 and he cashed and made day 2, and I was like, good shit, congrats. And I had just made like I want to say it was like 2,700 in some event. I ended up getting second, and he was like so happy for me. He was like, good shit, bro. I'm like, bro, you just freaking blew like $6,000. I know you're happy for me, but it's just the
the levels. It's the positive energy that you feel, bro. Because I you know what I mean? Like I could tell right off the bat when people are just like not carrying themselves in a good way. You know what I mean? Like you can tell right away. And he's always been like super, always smiling, always happy, always And that was, he's a good dude, man. I was happy to see him win, and I think he won another bracelet, right, recently too, as well, right? Or he won an online bracelet, I think.
I don't know if he has 2 bracelets yet. He definitely has one, but
he has 2, I think. I think he has an online bracelet.
I think 2. Yeah. I can't remember what the other one is from. When or where.
I think it's an online bracelet, so I think that one was special for him to solidify that he won, one that's live. You know what I mean? And also. Bro, you beat Phil Helmuth, heads up. That's
legendary.
That's very notable.
And speaking of online too, Eddie, I was gonna say too, like a lot of people, whether they come up from like underground games, whether they come up from online, like I'm curious, like how'd you get your start in poker?
Bro, so growing up in the hood, bro, I was broke, man. I didn't have no money, bro. We lived. I mean, dude. We lived in a car for a few months, me and my mom and my sisters. So it was rough, bro. But when growing up in that type of environment, you have to do like the grimy shit to make money. So I would deal drugs and try to, get my way around and make some kind of money to get out of where I was. and I would go with friends to the casino, bro. And I was just talking about this recently, but I would watch these guys drop 3-4 grand on the table playing, blackjack or roulette or whatever, bro. And I'll be like, damn, man, you tripping, bro. I'm not gonna drop $1 in this fucking casino.
Facts.
Not one fucking dollar, bro. So it was a trip, dude. And then I felt all these casinos don't make these nice casinos off of giving us wins. They're gonna capitalize on us and try to make money.
That's how they make their bread.
And then so meeting my wife at 17, probably when I was like 21, yeah, I think 21, 22, I met one of her brothers that he was like distance away from the family. So very good dude, very solid motherfucker, bro, very good person. But he came around and started staying at our house with my mother-in-law where I was living. And he introduced me to poker. He was like, "Oh, but poker, bro, you don't play against the casino, it's against the players." So back then, it was online was like the boom. It was like crazy. There was all kinds of websites to play online. So I remember the first website I played was Bodog. I think that was 2002. I'm gonna say 2002.
I remember Bodog's the new ignition. I was like,
Yeah.
their old name, they rebrand. I was on there too with you.
I played I think it was like a $8 tournament, $8 or something like that, and I won it, bro. And it was my
Let's go.
first ever, and it was like it paid me like I think it was like $1,600 or some $1,200, bro. $1,200. It was
That's
eight
good money
dollars.
from $8 from $8.
Yeah, no. And it was like I think it was like 1,200, but 11 something like that. It was over 1,000, right? So my brother-in-law comes home from work that day, and I was like, "Hey, bro, guess what?" And he goes, "What?" Because I started playing 5 cent, 10 cents. That was the first tournament I played, but I was playing like 5 cent, 10 cents. I would put in $10, fuck around and learn the game. And then I go, "Hey, guess what?" He goes, "What?" I go, "I played this little tournament they have for $8, like $8.50." And he goes, "What happened?" And I was like, "I won that shit." And he goes, "Shut up, bro." And I showed him, I pulled my shit up, and I was like, "Look, bro, first place, 1,000 something." And he goes, "Let me check your account." And he's all fucking, "Oh shit, you won that shit." And I was like, "Yeah, bro." And he was like, so from then I was just like, dude, I started hammering on the line. Like I just started playing like sit and goes, 5 cent, 10 cents. I never really went crazy on my stakes, bro. I never really went like to dollar, like 50 a dollar, nothing. I just stayed at the 5 cent, 10 cents. And I would cash it out here and there, but I would lose too. I wouldn't win all the time. I would get my ass handed to. And then I went to play at the casino, bro. I went to it used to be called the 7 Mile in Chula Vista. It used to be called the Village Club before that. And I go and I sit down and I played the 3-6 limit. I didn't even know what the difference was. I just go 3-6. All right, I want to play that one. I sat down, $100, and I got my ass handed to. These old farts playing that limit game were just kicking my ass, bro. Wow. And so then I go home and I tell my brother, "Damn, bro, I played live for the first time." And I got my ass handed to. These old dudes were just raising me, bro. And I couldn't defend myself. And he goes, "What'd you play?" And I told him 3-6. And he goes, "Nah, bro, you gotta go play the 1-2 or 2-3 no limit." And I was like, "What's the difference?" And he tells me, "Well, you can go all in, or you can only bet so much on the limit." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So went back. I think I probably lost like my first 3-4 sessions, bro, in a row. And then I went back home and I just kept trying to like, dude, how am I gonna become a better player? I read a book. I just wanted to become a better player.
Absolutely.
And I went back and I just started playing different. I started changing, started doing a little bit more math and pot odds and all that shit. And I just became better, bro. And it's a crazy story, bro. When I was doing the dealing, I was playing poker. I always had a job. So my profession is I have a window washing business. But when I was 17, I started washing windows, right, for a company. And I mastered that shit, bro. I was doing every building in downtown, high rise, any building that was newly built.
Hold on, Eddie. So you were the guy hanging off.
Yeah.
20,
I still do that.
30,
Yeah, I still do that, bro. Yeah, I still do that to the day, bro. I try not to hang over the side of buildings no more because I'm fucking 40, But so I've always had a job. That was always my job. I used to have, 9 to 5 job, Monday to Friday, work at this company, but I would always deal drugs. I always had a side hustle. Back then it was ecstasy, bro. I used to go to TJ and I didn't even deal drugs here. I dealt drugs in Mexico, bro. I'd come to TJ, I'd take about 50, 70, 100 pills, bro, and I would sell them all in one night. $20 a pop, bro.
Tourist area or a local area? Tourist area, right?
No, it was just people that would party from San Diego and in TJ party at this club.
Okay.
And it was like the it club, you know. It was called Zul's, and I would go out there, bro, and I would make money. But I got to a point where I started doing my own moves, and I got into a jam, bro, where they, you know, I owed money to somebody that was pretty big, you know. One of my friends got busted with something that was mine, that was loaned from him, and I owed like 22 grand, right? So fuck, I don't got 22 grand in my pocket right now. How am I gonna pay this guy?
Hell
So
man,
it was a lot of hurdles. It was mad hurdles, bro. Like all my buddies that we all, you know, were in this little type of style of movement, right? We all grew up with one another. Like I had my boys back, bro. My boy told me, let's go do this real quick, get rid of somebody. I'm doing it, bro. I never did it, but I'm doing that shit. My boy told me, hey, bro, we gotta go grab this fool and take him and you know,
do what you gotta do. You handle it.
We're doing it.
I'll ride for each other.
So when I got into that jam, and I was like, oh, bro, what's up? I need some help. Like, you owe me 3 G's, you owe me 2 G's, you owe me a grand, bro. What's up? Just pay me. I just need to get paid so I could pay these people off.
Pay that.
They're trying to ask me where my other homie's at, and my other homie's busted, and they wanted his family, bro. They're like, oh, where's his family at? And I was like, bro, the shit ends here, bro. I'm not giving you my boy's family. It ends with me. And if you want to do something to hurt somebody, come hurt me. I'm not running from you. I owe you the money. Just give me some time.
Yeah, give me some time.
All my homies, bro, that were, most of them that were there, ghost, bro. Well, it wasn't just that. We were all going through this process of everybody was being looked at that moment. So we all just had to take our own little routes, right?
Yeah.
But none of them were getting back to me, bro. And I was like, fuck, what am I gonna do, bro? What am I gonna do? So my girl, ride or die, bro, goes to her company, pulls out $7,500 in her 401k, bro.
True ride or die right there.
I go to Mexico, I make a $5,000 payment just to hold these people off, right? They try to like intimidate me, bro, a couple times. Like one time they called me and they're like, hey, you're at home? And I was like, yeah, I'm here, bro. What's up? All right, we're gonna send some people to go check you out. And I was like, what do you mean check me out, bro? He goes, yeah, they want to see how you live, bro. What you got? If you got any trucks, any cars, any jewelry. And I was like, all right, hey, bro, thanks for telling me, bro. When these fools show up, I'm not gonna have a cup of coffee for them. I have a fucking a Glock and a fucking AK for them, bro. So
right,
for telling me, bro. Yeah, and he was like, for real? And I was like, hey, bro, I'm not running. I'm here. You're calling me. I'm answering you, right? So I ended up going over there, giving that $5,000 payment. I came home, bro. That $2,500, I went to play poker, dog. That's what I did.
What you played?
So right now I'm playing a little bit better. Now I'm playing 2-5. Now I'm playing some 5-10 here and there. Not too much, but there was one. So all these casinos here back then, you couldn't drink at them, bro. There was only one casino that was on the outskirts that you could drink at, right? The only casino you could be at the poker table having a drink. So I would go there and get all these people that were drunk, get all the money. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I took the 2,500 there, bro, and I went and I played poker. Boom, I got another 5 G's. All right, went to go make another payment. Bam, 5 grand. Came back, kept, trying to build my bankroll. I'm sitting there playing 5-10, bro. I got my earphones on, and I'm just sitting there. I don't have a hand. I'm waiting, and everybody's staring at me, and everybody's looking at me, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on, And I take off my earphones, and the dealer goes, Eddie, they called you. They called your name. For what? They called you for the mega drawing. And I was like, mega drawing? What the fuck is a mega drawing? 10 grand. I was like, you're fucking lying, bro. I go, you're lying, right? And he goes, nah, they called you 10 grand. I got up. I looked at the floor lady and the floor man. And I was like, they're like, yeah, Eddie, come up. And I was like, I walked up there, but they handed me 10 grand in chips, bro. And they called me for this drawing. Right? So I'm looking at this and I'm like, damn, bro, God is good, bro. Like,
yeah, Ben the same.
Right? I'm getting chills telling you guys. I gave each floor man $500 chip, bro. There were 2 of them.
Love right there.
Boom, boom. I went back to my table. I sit back down and I'm like marinating on this shit. Like, damn, bro, I needed 10 grand just to pay this shit off, bro.
And wait, why did you win it? Why did you win it? It was like a high hand.
It was just like you play for so many hours. Every hour they pull you a ticket. They put it in the raffle button.
Oh.
Every hour so how many hours you played tonight? 8. All right, you get 8 raffle tickets. They go in there.
It's like a rake race, Tony. Like every hour.
They pulled a bunch of 500 winners, a few thousand winners, 2,500 winners, 5,000, and 10 grand, which was the mega fucking prize, right? So that happened. I went down to fucking Mexico and paid that shit off, bro. Paid that shit off.
Damn, that's a crazy
And
ass.
it's a trip, dude, because it took, I swear to you guys, it took me like 6 to 8 months to pay that off, right? But I was stressed out, dude. I was like, I knew these guys weren't fucking around, bro, and they knew that I wasn't either. But at any moment, I owe them money. At any moment, they could, you know, they
They
could.
like, all right, that's it. We
Yeah,
gave you enough
yeah,
time.
that. And when I went out there to pay this guy, bro, so this guy, I go out there and I go, hey, bro, I'm in your neighborhood. Want to meet me? Yeah, for sure. So I meet up with him. Picks me up in a truck, bro, with AKs and all this shit. Bro. These fools are strapped.
Was this the cartel? Like, what was going on?
Yeah, this is heavy people, bro. This is heavy people. This is out there, like not even here in Tijuana. It's out there, like on the east of Mexico, right? So, and I just got there and I was like, hey, bro, I got you. Here it is, envelope. Boom, we're done. He goes, what? And I was like, yeah, we're done, bro. Here's the 10 grand. We're done, right? And he goes, yeah, we're done. And he goes, damn, bro. You're the first person to ever pay me, bro. And I was like, what? And he goes, I swear to you, bro, you didn't cost me a fucking penny, bro. He goes, all these other people that owe me money, it cost me money to get them. Motherfuckers ain't gonna go grab and snatch somebody for free. They're gonna charge me. So he goes, hey, bro, thank you. He goes, anything you ever need, you want me to send you some more, you know, we're talking about bricks back then, you know, weed. He goes, I'm gonna send you more right now. I'll send you more. And I was like, I'm done, bro. This is it. I'm fucking done with this shit. I came home, bro, and I swear to you guys, bro, I became Christian, bro. I changed my life around. And one big change was that. It was that little incident with my homies. You know, it wasn't even just that I owed the money and I paid it. It was like, it kind of was like God showing me, hey, bro, your homies are not really your homies and you're prioritizing them before your kids and your wife.
Big facts.
And so, dude, I stopped partying. I stopped going out. You know, and I'll share something that's personal, bro. I used to cheat on my girl, bro. Mad, you know. I would go party.
Yeah,
I would be out in that
going
club,
right to it.
bro. I would be out in that club partying, bro. I would leave Thursday and I wouldn't come home till Sunday, bro. Straight out, you know. And you know, I made that promise to myself from that day on. I was like, I'm not cheating on my girl. This is about 11 years ago, bro. 12 years ago. Yeah, 12 years ago. Yeah. And I made that promise. I said, I'm not gonna cheat on my wife no more. I'm done, you know. Dude, like 4 years ago, we had dinner and I told her about it. And I was like, hey, you know, like, I want to share something with you that's personal that, you know, I don't know how you're going to take it, but I kind of want to let you know, clear the air out. Rock that I got right here, just like put it down. And she goes, what happened? I told her. She took it well, bro. She was, I mean, I was never like in love with another chick or anything like that. I never have like a side chick.
Just having fun. We're young and just having fun.
Yeah, party. You know what I mean? So, but you know, but yeah, I told her that, bro, and she understood that. Hey, man, if he's telling me, it's because he's manning the fuck up and not doing that shit anymore. You know, so that was a big change, bro. And you know, so this is still me playing cash, bro. I don't even play any tournaments. I kind of hated tournaments. There was one big tournament here in San Diego called Poker Aces that everybody was, you know, drawn to, but I didn't really play. And then I stopped playing poker and I started doing the graffiti a little bit, right? I started doing, remember I told you guys I got back into the like doing murals and stuff. Mm-hmm. So then I'm at an event. I'm at a graffiti event, like just walking. I wasn't actually painting there. I was just like admiring the people that were painting there. And I bumped. So there's always that one player at the fucking poker table that always bets the nuts, bro. Has it every fucking time. You know, he's not bluffing, bro. He's not bluffing. He's not gonna fucking bluff you. So there's one dude on my table that I would always like. I would take pride in beating him, bro. Like if I sucked out on him or whatever, like he's jamming on me with aces. I don't care. I'm gonna call you with Jack 10 suited, bro. It is. Let's roll this shit. I'm trying to beat you. Dude, so I'm walking down this graffiti event and boom, and I see this guy, right? At the moment I thought he was older than me, right? I thought he was like maybe fucking 10 years older than me. So, and I'm like, hey, bro, what are you doing here? And he goes, what? And I was like, yeah, bro, this ain't your kind of fucking event, bro. This ain't no poker event, bro. What are you doing at this graffiti event, right? And he goes, what do you mean? I'm not supposed to be here? And I was like, nah, bro, but you part of the culture? Like, it's a culture, you know? Are you part of it? You know something? He's like, oh, bro. And he tells me his name, his graph name, bro. And I'm like, holy shit, that ain't you, bro. And he goes, yeah, that's me, bro. I don't want to burn his name, but you know, I don't want to say what graffiti name it was. But anyways, he tells me his name, and I'm like, holy fuck, bro, you're a fucking legend, bro. Back in the days, you were you were doing some damage. You did a lot of like intricate shit that people were paying attention to. Damn it, I played poker with you. I never fucking knew you were into graffiti, bro. What the fuck? So that kind of opened up a door of a friendship with the dude, and then he was the one that told me, hey, bro, I always go every year to the World Series of Poker. Every year, and I kind of didn't believe him at first. I was like, there's no fucking way you go every year. That's a lot of money. How? But see, my perspective of the World Series was you go to play the main event. I didn't know there was like other events, bro. I had no idea. So I'm like, bro, you go and you play the $10,000 event? And he goes, no, there's a bunch of other ones. And he goes, there's a bunch of other events that you can play, you know? And I was like, all right. He goes, let's go. You want to roll? And this is 2018, and I'm like, fuck it, let's roll.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's roll. I asked my wife, I go, hey, is it cool? You know, I'm gonna go stay for like a weekend. Is it cool? And she goes, yeah, you know. So I think my bankroll was like $5,000, $4,000 or something, $5,000 or something like that. The only tournament
that's enough.
Only tournament that I was gonna play, bro. One tournament, Millionaire Maker, 2018. So I'm still like, fuck tournaments. I want to go play cash. I went and played cash. I actually kicked ass, bro. I don't remember how much money I won that year, but I know I came back profitable off of cash games, right? But I'm, you know, I registered the tournament, and it was cool because it was like 4 of us from San Diego. It was my buddy Jay, my buddy Derek, my buddy George, and there was some other dude out there. I don't remember his name, but
what was the buy-in?
Out there, we're out there playing, and boom, I actually played well, bro. I actually sat down at the Millionaire Maker, and I was like making some right choices. And I was actually putting pressure on people at the right moment, and everybody was scared of me. I was knocking people out. I think at one point I knocked 3 people out, bro. Boom, 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 and I was like in one hand. So I'm sitting there like I'm the fucking table captain. Like if I'm playing cash, bro, straight out, like I'm the table captain. Come fuck with me, and I'm gonna get you, right? So then, boom, this guy sits down in seat 9, bro, and I'm like, this little Asian kid, fucking young, doesn't even look 21. And he starts trying to punk me, bro. He starts trying to like do what I'm doing. He's trying to do what I'm doing, bro. And I'm like, wait. Who the? Nah, bro. We go at it a couple of times. I mean, at one point, I even had to like jam like I don't know 150 big blinds on him, bro. Like fuck you, Paul. Look, come on, I was bluffing, bro. And so then my buddy, so my buddy that was talking about earlier, his name's Derek, right? You know, we became. After this, we became really good friends. He's my coach, bro. Straight out, he's my poker coach. So he comes behind me, right, and he's like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I'm like, "Oh, bro, I'm the fucking chip leader of this table. But this fool right here, I don't know who this guy is, bro. But I'm gonna get him, right?" And he goes, "Oh no, dude, no, bro, that's Joseph Chung, right?" Oh shit! And I go, who? And I go, I have no idea who the fuck this guy is, right? So now I'm on my phone. Oh my. Let me see who Joseph Chung is. Oh, shit. And I compare faces, and I'm like, yeah, it is that motherfucker. All right, it is him. All right. Now everything changed, bro. Now I'm watching him. I'm not trying to go at it with him no more. Like, hey, bro, you can have it. You're the table captain. You can have it, Joe. You can have that shit, right? Straight out, dude. I wasn't even trying to punk him or nothing, but I was paying attention to what he was doing. That's all I was doing. My buddy told me, bro, he's a pro. Pay attention. You'll learn a thing or two from him. So right before we're getting ready to bag, and first time I ever played a tournament, we're making the money, and we get into 2 hands, bro. One, he got me good. I think he had like pocket jacks. He limped in. I raised. He calls. Flop comes 10 high. I think I had ace 10. He checks. I bet. He check raises me. I call. Turn comes a king. He checks. I check. We got to the river, bro. He shows us jacks, and I was like, "Oh shit!" He fucking had me. Except for that king. That king saved me. Like he slowed down, right? So then we get into another hand where he gets me again, bro, and I had to fold. I don't know what he had. I mean, he never exposed his hand, but we get into a battle, and I folded. And now I go, good hand, Joe. And I go, good hand, Joe. And I folded, and he just like glances up and looks at me, and then probably fucking an orbit or 2 later, we bag. And boom, I'm writing my name. He's writing his name. And the dealer looks over and goes, Joseph Chung? And he goes, you're Joseph Chung? And he goes, oh shit, you are Joseph Chung. And everybody in the table is all amazed by who he is now. So he looks at me and he gives me like Yeah, you're the only one that
respect,
because I called him Joe, right? So then we get up and I go up to him and I go, "Hey, bro, it was a pleasure playing with you. I know we had a few battles. It was a pleasure playing with you." And he goes, "Hey, man, pleasure with you too. You're a good player." And I was like, "What the fuck? Like this motherfucker just said I was a good player, and I'm not a good player. Like what the fuck, you know?" So we bagged, bro. I'm all excited, bro. We're in the money. First tournament of the series I've ever played. So then we go upstairs. I'm on cloud 9, bro. I can't even fucking sleep, dude. I was
You're
just
telling
talking to
everybody at home.
dude, this hand here, this hand there, and I got this guy here, and I busted 3 players, and then Joseph Chung came, and so it was cool, man. It was definitely an experience, and I ended up. So the next day, right, I get up late. I'm showering, I'm medicating, I'm getting my shit ready. I run downstairs. I'm running late. Everybody has their bag open. Mine's open with just a couple of chips out. And I get there, and then I look at seat 9, and it's Joseph Chung again, bro. And he goes, "What are the odds? What are the odds?" That's what he tells me, right? And I was like, yeah. What are the odds? Like, what the fuck? And now Joseph doesn't remember me, dog. Because I seen him another time, and I was like, "Hey, bro, what up? You don't remember me?" He's like, "Nah, bro, I don't remember." And I was like, fuck it, who cares, you know? But it was a trip because we played probably 3 orbits. Then they broke the table. They moved me, and then I busted. I ended up busting 448, bro. So I got like $4,000 for my 1,500 buy-in, and that was like my first ever World Series of Poker entry ever. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then after that, I was like, oh, every year that's where I'm at. I'm at the fucking World Series, and I haven't missed it except for COVID. I think 2019. I was only able to go for like a weekend because I have my own business. So, sometimes schedule in the summer is like our peak time, so I can't just go.
You got to take care of business.
Yeah, first. For now, that's a secured bag, bro. So I'm not, but then 2019 it closed, and then 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, I've been out there every year, bro.
That was like me this year.
Story.
That was like me this year when I played in my very first WSOP event. Bought in for 1,000 in that the mystery bounty, and what did I get? 300th place or 310th or something like that for like 550, 500.
That's a great feeling, bro.
I know. Every year I'll be back.
Yeah, that's right. I told my wife, like, my birthday's in August, so I was like, I know where I want to be. Right before my birthday, I'm gonna be at the World Series every year.
Mm-hmm. Hey, so break it down for us. What are your accolades? You've been winning a lot of shit lately, right? I feel like I've seen a bunch of winner pictures on your page. Did you have something at the NAPT? How long ago was that?
The LAPC was in January, February. Yeah. It was in. I think the tournament started January, but it ended like February 1st or 2nd or something like that. But every year when I go to the World Series, honestly, bro, I always get my ass handed to, bro. Every fucking year. So every time I come back from the World Series, though, I come back with all these like sharp tools where I'm like, all right, I got my ass handed to, but I feel like my game just evolved.
Yeah.
I'd come back and do some pretty good, do pretty good in the tournaments here, and I was on a crazy downswing, bro. It was bad. Like I went to the World Series that year before the January. So that was this year. So the year before the World Series was pretty tough for me. It's like every 70-30 or every 80-20 or even like 90-10, I was not winning them, and it was frustrating because like my choices were the right choices. I would trap, I would wait, and then I got him. Oh, perfect! I got him. Fucking jacks against ace 10. Let's go. And bink, fucking 10-10 or fucking make it straight with the 10, and I make a set, or it was just horrible, dude. But I came back and I kept telling myself, Eddie, if you the only way you're gonna continue to put yourself in better spots if you're trying to go put yourself in better tournaments. So that year I went out to the World Series. I mean to Commerce, and I tried that 40-40, bro. And I played some phenomenal poker. And it's like my flips were winning. You know what I mean? My 80-20s were winning. My 70-30s were winning. And I mean, dude, the 90-10s were fucking holding up like a rock, So it was working out. Then when we got to day 3, there was a big hand where we're down to 4 tables, 3 tables. And I was the chip leader for probably half of the day, and then I lost the chip lead, and then I took it back. So me and the chip leader were kind of battling it out. So then we get put on the same table, bro.
Mhm.
And I've never played with this guy. People have told me about him now. Don't remember his name, but he's on there. You know, there's a big hand that was recorded. So the hand played out this way. I'm the chip leader. He's second under the gun. Under the gun raises to 2x. The blinds are 30, 60,000. So he makes it 120. He calls the 120. It folds to me in the big blind in the button, and I got ace king. And I'm like, well, shit, I'm not letting these guys just fucking call. Let's make it 400.
Yeah, you're raising that shit.
Oh, yeah, 450. And honestly, bro, in that scenario, the only one I'm really more worried about is the initial opener under the gun. That's the strength of the bet, right? Like that's where the strength of this hand, the line that's going, it's his strength. So he folds, and then it's up to this guy now that just limped in with the 120 after the under the gun made it, 120. He jams for 3.7 million, and I got 4.25 million, bro.
Sheesh, trying to put all the pressure on you.
He's the second in chips, bro, right? And I'm like, come on, Eddie. What does he have? What are you
about this? Eddie?
No, I wasn't stressed, bro. I swear to you, I wasn't stressed. I was chilling. I was chilling, but I was definitely playing back everything and thinking, what is he trying to tell me here? He's trying to tell me to fold, bro. He's not trying to tell me he wants a snap call, because if he did, why would he bet so many bigs? One.
Exactly.
Two,
why would he try to end the hand right there and live?
My deciding factor on making the snap call, well, not the snap call, but the call after like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, I was like, why did he re-raise the opener aggression, right? Why did he just snap the 120 and he didn't even think about it? It was just like 120 call. And I was like, oh, he's got some bullshit. I call. Fuck it, I call. I honestly, dude, like my boy Derek, my coach, he knows. I play to win, bro. I don't play to fucking ladder up. I don't care about a 2,000 bump. Don't get me wrong, I'm not rich. I want fucking 2 extra grand on my pay, but
we're there for top prize.
We're shooting for, hey, bro. So me and my boy have a tier system when it comes to tournaments, bro, right? And when it comes to our goal, like our first initial goal is make the money, obviously, right? Second one is, all right, 27, bro. That's your next goal. 27 redraw, all right? Then your next goal is final table. Then it's podium where the money's at, bro, because most of the money goes to the first 3 spots all the time.
Absolutely.
Right. So then I call, he flips over king queen, and I'm like, I got his ass. Fuck yeah. Dude, it went blank, 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 bro. So now I'm the massive chip leader of this trip.
7 million, right?
7 point something million chips in front of me, bro. And I'm like, holy shit, dude, there's a chance for me to win this motherfucker, bro. Like, I know I can do it. So
this is at the Commerce? What series is this?
This is the LAPC. Yeah, LAPC, the 40-40 tournament. So this is day 3. We're playing to the winner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Day 3. So then boom, we battle it out, a couple hands, boom, everything's going. We get to the final table, and I'm not the chip leader. I'm like 3rd or 4th in chips when we get to the final table. To my left is Jared Greiner, and then to his left is Sohali. Those 2 guys I've been paying attention to. They're fucking monsters on the feld, bro. They're great poker tournament players. I think Jared is number 1 of state Utah, all money list. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So then I ain't scared, bro. Honestly, when I play poker, bro, I want to play with better players. Don't put me with the fucking rinky dinks, bro. I don't want to learn from them. I don't want to teach them. I'm gonna teach them. They're not gonna teach me shit. I'm gonna learn from these guys. I'm gonna learn from the Jareds and from the Sohalis, right? So they're on my table, and I'm kind of watching what they're doing. But we stayed away from each other. They're on my wheelhouse. I ended up going up against a couple other players. I lost the pot, and then this one guy that was 3rd in chips bumped up to the chip leader because he punked the chip leader right to my right. And he bluffed him and he showed him. And so he was just going ham. He was full throttle. So I just, during break, I told my boy, I'm like, I'm going to trap his ass, bro. Watch. I'm going to do something where I'm going to trap him. So I think my hand was ace 10 or ace deuce or ace 10. I don't remember, bro. But I flopped 2 pair on him. Mm-hmm. And he had king queen, right? And on the river, I think I had ace 5 or ace deuce. I don't remember, bro. But on the river, he hits a king. And on the river, the line was check, bet, call, check bet call. Then on the river I jam, right? And he snap calls, bro. He snap calls with king queen, and I got 2 pair. When he snap calls, I swear to you guys, bro, I was like, oh, he's got me. I'm dead. That's it. I'm out of this tournament, right? He snap calls so quick, and he could have any ace king there, any ace. I had like ace 5 or ace deuce. So I flip over my hand. I go, oh, you're good, bro. And I go 2 pair, and he goes, oh, you're good. And all he had was king queen, bro. And I was like,
what the fuck?
What the fuck? And I was like, okay, but now he's still the chip leader, but I'm like second in chips now. Oh no, actually, no, my bad. I took the chip lead after that. I took the chip lead. So then he's fucking steamy. I could see steam coming out of his hat, bro. You know, I could see So 2 hands later, I get pocket aces under the gun. And boom, I just make it 2x, bro. And I almost felt like he's gonna raise me, dude. I don't care what he has.
He wants revenge. He wants revenge and thinks
so
you're
I
right
go,
at that
I
point.
go 2 bets. And right away he makes it 7.5 bets, bro. And I'm like, oh shit, I got him. I turn around and give my coach the little eye, like, yep, I got him, bro.
Gave it the wink.
And I go 16.5 bigs, boom. And he goes all in, all in. I insta call, bro. And he goes queens, and I go, no good, aces.
Dale.
So, take the chippy, bro. The next guy, right now we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4 players. The next guy to my right, he raises.
And what's up top?
130. 121.
121, all right.
Yeah,
I just rounded up to 130 because it's a big number.
It was 121, 80, 121, 80, and 50 something, I think, right? Those are the top 3 pays. So then the chip leader that had the chip lead, that was a solid player, old Asian dude, bro, super good player. He raises, it folds to him, he raises, I'm in the big blind, and I think I got like ace 9 or something. He's got like ace 10 or something. But I flop ace 9 on the board. Got him. He's out. And then, we take a break. I go, hey, bro, let me take a break. I gotta go smoke. I gotta chill. Now I got 54 million, and there's 63 million in play, bro. All right. I go take a break. We come back, and now these guys are all like, oh, we should hear some numbers, right? Let's hear some numbers. I've never been in this position, so I'm like, I'm willing to hear numbers, but doesn't mean I'm gonna agree to shit, you know?
Yeah.
And so then we go outside, and my boy's like, nah, bro, Eddie, you got this, bro. You know, these guys are pros, they can come back. He goes, but you're fucking fearless, bro. Don't be scared. And I'm like, I ain't fucking scared, bro. I got this. Like, I'm not scared of these guys, you know? One thing I am is I've always been a small dude, bro, and I've always had that small man syndrome, bro, and I stand up to bullies, bro. If I see somebody doing some bully stuff, guarantee I'm speaking up about it, bro. 100%.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I'm there. I'm like, I ain't scared, bro. We're gonna play. So we come back, and this is what they want to do, bro. They go, all right, this is what we propose to you. This is so Holly and Jared. They go, we propose to you a chop, but we want $6,000 off the top each, and then we're chopping second and third. And I'm like, bro, you got 4.9 million. He's got 5.2 million, bro. You guys are fucking crazy. I'm not giving you that.
Yeah, they're trying.
I go, but look, it's 2 a.m. There's a thunderstorm going. I'm in LA. I live in San Diego, 2 hours away. My wife's with me. This is my wife's first tournament that she was able to see me win. Right? She's there with me, and I told her, if they come up with something decent, I'm okay. I don't care giving them something off the top. I told her, as long as I take like 110, I'm happy. You know.
Well, that would have gave you 110, right? That would have been.
Well, yeah, but I still wanted to play a couple hands, because if we bust one player, then everything changes. I could.
It changes everything.
Everything changes, right? So then they're like, all right, no. So I told them, all right, why don't we do this? I'll give you guys three off the top each, $3,000 each, and you guys split second and third. Nah, we don't want to do that, bro. And then they go, actually, now we want $8,000 each. They changed it, and I was like, nah, bro, we playing. I ain't giving you guys shit.
Yeah, there we go. We're doing it.
So we sit back down. First hand, bro. I get pocket. Jeez, I don't remember. I think it was pocket 7s, and he gets pocket 3s, bro. Jared Griner. So the way it went was, I'm on the button. So Holly's the big blind, Jared's the small blind. I'm first to act. So I open up and I'm like, all in. I'm all in. I got 54 million. These guys got, the biggest stack has 5.2. So Jared Griner calls. So Holly folds. The big blind, he lost the big blind and the ante, right? So he folds. So now the pot's in the middle. I flip over my hand. He flips over 3s. Blank, blank, blank. He's out. The very next hand, I get King 4 of hearts, King 4 of diamonds, King 4 of hearts. So Holly has like 3.9 million, bro. I'm all in. He has King Queen. He calls. I have King 4. No, I had King 4 of spades. King 4 of spades. The flop is King 4 with. No. The flop is 4 with 2 spades, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So blank, he's out. So in a matter of like 3 minutes, they were both out, bro.
Benito.
And dude, they look at each other. They look at each other, bro, and they were like, "Fuck, we fucked up. We should have took that grand, bro. We should have took at least 4,000 each. We would have been." And then they also made a side bet, bro, in front of me, which they asked me, like they respectfully asked me, "Hey, is it cool if we make a side bet to guarantee ourselves a little bit more, whoever loses?" And I was like, "I don't care, bro. Go ahead, dog. Like, go ahead." So they made a little. They secured. I think. So Holly had to give Jared like $6 grand or something like that, you know. But so yeah, man, that was dope, bro. That was a great way for me to feel like, man, like all this hard work, all this legwork at the World Series, coming back, playing tournaments here in San Diego, and trying to like solidify why we do this shit, right? Like I mean, you guys play, bro. You guys know. Sometimes we might feel like we're crumbled. And we're like, dude, it's over. I don't want to do this shit no more. I'm fucking tired
right now.
You know, but bro, it's a matter of like the only ones that are gonna make it are the ones that continue to put themselves in those positions. That's it. You know, if you don't try to play a tournament, you're never gonna know if you would have won that shit, bagged in that tournament, made them up, whatever.